Last week we covered why your engagement rate is going to be one of the most important metrics to watch if you want to grow your page on Instagram. But this week I want to give you 10 tips to help you actually increase that engagement overnight. So the first thing that you can do to start boosting engagement on your Instagram account is to start being a little bit more intentional with your captions. Now, you want to spend time on every single post developing a really quality caption that's going to help drive discussion and drive comments. Because like we've talked about before, comments are considered one of the higher quality engagements that you can get on a post. So the more comments you get, the farther your post is going to go. So then the question becomes, what makes a good caption a good caption? A good caption is going to be a caption that once again drives people to comment, like, interact with your post, maybe share it with friends because it's so outrageous. You want your caption to really evoke that emotion like we've talked about in the past so that you're getting people to engage with your content. This is not something super formulaic. This is not something you can necessarily copy and paste for each post. You're gonna have to get creative. You're trying to evoke that emotion with your caption. Now, the second way that you can increase your engagement on your page is gonna be by replying to the comments that you're already getting. Think about it like this. If you have somebody commenting on your page, they're already showing interest. They're already engaging with that. If you just let that comment sit, that's just one comment. But if you ask for clarification, ask further questions, or continue to engage with that person, you might be able to draw out additional comments from that one person. And on top of that, you're going to build a relationship with that person to where now they're more likely to come back and comment on your page in the future because you actually give a crap. You're the person that actually commented back. So just by commenting back to the people that already show interest in your page, you can increase your engagement overnight and in the long term. Now, the third thing that you're going to want to do to increase engagement on your Instagram account is going to be to build social proof. And what is social proof? Social proof is the idea that people mimic the behaviors and actions of people that they love and have respect for. So this is the same reason why you might see a clothing brand try and get a celebrity to wear their clothes and endorse them on social media. It's the idea that people are going to follow the leader, and so you want to do the same thing with your page. And this is where networking becomes important. If you're networking with some of the bigger pages in your space or some of the more revered pages in your space, and they don't have to be pages with multi-million followers, right? You don't have to dig for the pages at the top. But if you get some of those pages at the middle, you're networking with them, you're DMing them, you're getting them to be a little bit more friendly with you, and then some of those more mid-sized or larger sized pages are commenting on your page, that's going to be incredible to help you get engagement when people are scrolling through your comment section. Because now you're not just getting comments from ground level people, you're getting comments from these big names, and that's going to tell people subliminally in their head that, hey, this is a really good page. They've got some big names messing with their content. So what you want to do is you want to network with those bigger names, those bigger pages in your space to help you get legitimacy or social proof, and that's going to help drive some of your engagement in the long term. Now, number 4 is going to be something that's a little bit more of a short-term hack, but one thing that I like to do is I like to tag myself and my own page in my reels. And the reason that I do that is that's going to create an extra avenue or an extra channel for people to come back and find your content and find your page and potentially engage with more of your content. Think about it this way. Let's say that you have a reel that goes semi-viral. Your reel gets in front of 1 million people. Let's say that the only person tagged in it is you, the person who posted it. And let's say that just 1 in every 1,000 people clicks on the person that's tagged. That's still going to be 1,000 accounts coming back to your page and potentially engaging with more of your content. So by reducing the amount of people tagged to only your page and on every single reel it's your page, you can begin to bring a lot of people back into your ecosystem and engage with other content that you have. And when it comes to crediting people, I just do that in the caption at the very end anyways. So it's not like you're hurting the people that you're getting the content from if you're getting the content from somebody else. Now, number 5 on this list is pretty simple. Find the hashtags that have worked for you in the past and use those combinations again on future posts. At this point, you should have enough data to see which hashtag sets have gotten you really good feedback, really good engagement, and which ones haven't. So just start using the hashtags more often that get you the really high engagement. And number 6 is going to be to post consistently and to post during peak hours of the day. Now you can actually go into your page's insights and look at your own data for your own audience to see when is my audience the most active. Now, if you post consistently during those peak hours, that's going to help to get your content in front of the most eyes of your audience, and that's going to help you to get higher engagement. You're just targeting your audience based on the time of day and by putting most of your content at the right time of day that they're online. And going right along with that, number 7, make sure that you're posting at least an hour apart. There have been days on my page where I'm really busy, so I post like 3 things in an hour, and my engagement is always lower. Make sure that you're spacing it out at least 1 hour between each post. And the easiest way to do this if you're really busy is just to make drafts when you can, and then post the drafts when you have like 2 seconds here and there. It's already ready to go. And coming in at number 8 is don't fatigue your followers by over-posting. And each page, each niche is a little bit different as to how much you should be posting per day. But generally speaking, what I recommend is between 3 to 12 times a day max. Now, if you've got a news page, you might have a really busy news day where you're getting 12, 13, 14 posts up. It's a little bit different. But if you've got a theme page like I'm talking about here in this series, I really don't recommend that you go over around 6 or 7 posts in a day if you can help it. I've had days where I post 9 times and I tend to lose a lot of followers. And by that 8th or 9th post in the day, my engagement is dropping off big time. So don't fatigue your followers, don't overpost. They're gonna start to mute your page and that's gonna really hurt your engagement. You wanna keep them engaged by doing fewer posts that are higher quality. And number 9 is something that we've talked about in this series before, but it's just gonna be the fact that posting reels will get you more engagement than any other kind of post. And it's such a simple change to make, it's such a simple switch, but posting reels, you get help from the algorithm that you won't get with regular videos or with regular photo posts, because Instagram is pushing hard right now for more creators to come on the platform and post reels. In a prior video, I explained how you get about 3.5 times more traction on average off of a reel with a smaller page than you would off of a regular post. So if you want to boost your engagement, that's one way to do it overnight, is just start posting more reels on your page. Now, the last tip that I can give you to help you boost your engagement rate on Instagram is going to be to put a call to action in your post. Now, a call to action can either be in the caption or in the post itself, but basically you're reminding your followers, hey, if you got any value or if you enjoyed this post, go ahead, leave a like, share it, maybe comment, maybe follow me. It's basically you reminding the people looking at your post that, hey, if you enjoyed this, please go ahead and engage, please go ahead and follow me. And you can either do it once again in your caption by just putting it down there saying, hey, leave a like, leave a follow, leave a share, whatever. Or you can go ahead and bake it into the post. I've seen a lot of people where there's multiple slides on their photo post, and the last slide says, hey, make sure to follow for more, you made it this far. I've seen some bigger people like Dorian from Group 82 bake it straight into their reels, where in their reel, it has a pop-up reminding you to share, to leave a like. But either way, that's something that you can do to help boost your engagement rate. And with that said, now it's time for my call to action. If you got any value from this video, if you feel like it helped you out at all, if you guys are enjoying this series, go ahead and hit subscribe, please. Really does help me out. Go ahead and leave a like, share, do all that good stuff. But my name is Mitchell. God bless and have a good one. Thank you guys.